quiet Sunday evening in November 2004, in the coastal town of Nairn, Scotland, 30-year-old banker Alistair Wilson answered a knock at his front door. Moments later, he lay dying from gunshot wounds, his wife and young children just steps away inside their home. The murder shocked the peaceful community and baffled investigators. There was no apparent motive, no known enemies, and no immediate suspects. The only clue: a mysterious envelope handed to Alistair moments before his death. This is the story of a man whose life was taken in a seemingly senseless act, and the decades-long quest to uncover the truth. On the evening of November 28, 2004, Alistair Wilson was at home with his wife, Veronica, and their two young sons. Around 7 p.m., a man knocked on their front door. Veronica answered. The man asked for Alistair by name. She called her husband, who came to the door and spoke briefly with the visitor. Alistair then returned inside, holding a blue envelope with the name Paul written on it. Confused, he went back to the door to speak with the man again. Moments later, Veronica heard 3 gunshots. She rushed to the door to find her husband lying in a pool of blood. The gunman had vanished into the night. Police launched one of the largest murder investigations in Scottish history. They scoured the area, interviewed neighbors, and appealed to the public for information. The blue envelope was examined, but it contained no letter, fingerprints, or DNA. The name Paul provided no immediate leads. The murder weapon, believed to be a small-caliber handgun, was never found. No one reported seeing the shooter flee, and no surveillance footage captured his image. The case quickly grew cold. Investigators delved into Alistair's life, searching for any clues that might explain the murder. He was a respected banker with no known criminal ties. Colleagues described him as diligent and amiable. Friends and family were equally baffled. Alistair had no known enemies, deaths, or disputes. The lack of motive deepened the mystery. Why would someone target a seemingly ordinary man in such a calculated manner? Over the years, various theories emerged. Some speculated that Alistair had uncovered financial irregularities at work. Others suggested a case of mistaken identity. There were even whispers of espionage, given the precision of the killing. Yet, none of these theories held up under scrutiny. The case remained unsolved, a haunting enigma in the quiet town of Nairn. In recent years, advancements in forensic technology prompted a re-examination of the evidence. Police revisited the case, hoping that new methods might yield fresh insights. They re-interviewed witnesses and reanalyzed the envelope and other materials. A potential lead emerged. A former neighbor of Alistair's, now living abroad, was identified as the person of interest. Investigators believe this individual might have information pertinent to the case. However, no charges were filed, and the mystery persisted. The blue envelope remained a focal point. Why was it addressed to Paul? Was it a misdirection, a code, or a message meant for someone else? Despite extensive analysis, the envelope yielded no definitive answers. Its presence added a layer of intrigue, suggesting premeditation and a possible message only the intended recipient would understand. 2 decades later, the town of Nairn still feels the impact of Alistair Wilson's murder. Memorials have been held, and the community continues to seek closure. The case remains a topic of conversation, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the shadows that can lurk in even the most peaceful places. The murder of Alistair Wilson is a haunting puzzle, a case where questions outnumber answers. Despite exhaustive investigations, the truth remains elusive. As time passes, hope endures that one day justice will be served and the mystery of the banker who answered the door will finally be solved. If the story intrigued you, share it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to Missing Truths for more deep dives into true crime cases that defy explanation.